like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. I understand the thumbnail says review, okay? I understand it says that. I made that thumbnail before I made the video. Always a mistake, because you never know what's going to happen. It starts off as a review, and don't be wrong, I adore this movie, right? I adore both of Peter Cushing Dalek movies. I adore Peter Cushing's Doctor Who. I mean, it's just, he's lovely. Absolutely lovely. But this review does kind of degenerate pretty quickly into a farcical piss take that goes on for a long time, right? That goes on for a long time, but it's very fun. It is a lot of fun. I do this thing. I get screen grabs. I take lots of screen grabs on things that I review. I want to do in detail. And yeah, I talk about this in review, but it's very colourful. There's no way of really getting inside this movie without looking at it, and it looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely fantastic. But then you know, it's just, there's a lot to take the piss out of. What do you want out of me? Taking the piss is kind of the thing I do. If you're not up for that, this might not be for you. I think fair warning. And I'm very clear, I love Doctor Who. I love Peter Cushing's Doctor Who. Not that has any relationship to BBC Doctor Who. This is really what I found out watching this movie. Other than the visuals, the script and the characterizations are pretty much far weaker. Far weaker than the BBC versions, right? It's really bizarre, but they really are. It's like a children's television version of. I understand Doctor Who's not, you know, is often called children's television. This really is. This is like a Teletubby version take on the Daleks, which is really strange. I mean, when I say the Daleks, Terry Nason's initial Dead Planet 7 episode. That's what I meant. And I find it just fascinating and it's lovely. I mean, I love every second of it, but I do take the piss a lot, right? A lot. So, there you go. Like, share, subscribe. That'd be fantastic. That'd be double dozy. I'm very appreciative for you liking, sharing, and subscribing. I am indeed. Comment. Let me know what you think. If you would like to take the piss too, you can too. I'm very open to that. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Sign up my Substack, my email newsletter. One day I'm going to get banned from YouTube. I don't know when. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Who knows when? But you'll be able to find me if you sign up to Substack. Plus, I give away stuff. I like giving away stuff. Like Virgin New Adventure. Stuff out of print, right? Out of print Doctor Who-y stuff. Like, so I got digital archive of the Doctor Who Weekly, Doctor Who magazine, the Virgin Adventures, the 8. Anything you want, by the way, we want me to post, let me know. I'm happy to put it on there. Also have a paid one. That's really a way of just you being able to throw me some money because you're nice, and I like you being nice. Being nice is nice. That'd be fantastic. So thank you very much. Now let me hand over from last night when I'm going to say review. Review's the wrong word, right? Review's the wrong word. If you can come up with the right word on what I'm doing with this movie, please do. Please. Well, let me hand over to me from last night. Man, this was, firstly, awesome transfer. So the reason I'm doing this in slides, right, reason is because it's so visual. It's so insanely visual. Doing it without that would be, it'd just be out my mind, right? There's a reason you don't consider him canon, because he totally isn't, right? So this is so bizarre. This is not canon Doctor Who, okay? Again, this was made essentially for couples to go and snog at the movies, right? It was supposed to. It was. You know what it is? It's so incredibly disposable. It's basically like a widget made for a streaming service today. It was like, but cheaply made. But I have to say, for its cheap disposableness of it, it's glorious. It's fantastic, right? And part of the cheap disposableness of it is, other than the production values, it is inferior to what it inspired it in every way. The script is like a really dumbed down version of Doctor Who. This is the Doctor Who. Like, this is closer to John and Gillian's Doctor Who. But it is glorious. I mean, I honestly, there is something absolutely glorious about disposable culture like this. Like 2000 AD, right? In the day when it was on paper and they only had the color cover and the color inside pages of Judge Dredd, right? And it was just like 3-tone color, right? And it was on that self-destructing paper because it was completely disposable, and it was beautiful for that, right? It was absolutely beautiful and I think this is the same way. I kind of feel that this should be in a brown paper bag, right? It should, with a kind of musty smell to it. So again, this has no pretensions of being connecting to Doctor Who as we know it in any way, shape, or other than it had to be Doctor Who shaped, right? But the thing that went on screen had to be kind of look like Doctor Who. It had to have Daleks in it, but doing it in much better than they did it on TV, like and it is visually much better, but they are so dumbed down in this episode. In this, they are not the Scarro terrifying supervillains, right? These are kind of like idiot children in reasonably ineffective death suits. Like little. Oh, you know who this is? Oh, right. Remember the Jodie special with the executioner Daleks that couldn't open a door? This is them. This is 100% them, right? This makes sense, right? Because again, these aren't Daleks. These are people like in because of their radiation. They're in the radiation suits, right? But again, there's something kind of wonderful for its disposaleness of it. So I kind of like imagine when the listeners in the title, down, 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 like very late. I give it too high pitch, right? I just imagine the smoky Soho studio that the session men recorded that in before going having a booze up, right? Down, 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 and when they made it, right? Again, nothing to do with Doctor Who whatsoever. Directed by Gordon Fleming, God bless him. And the script is just ridiculous. It really is. Like it just is ridiculous that it's but it's kind of beautiful as well. Okay, in terms of opening of Doctor Who, though, this is perfect, right? Nothing sets up the character or who Doctor Who is better than this. It is gorgeous. So you got like Susan reading Physics for the Inquiring Mind by Eric M. Rogers. I wonder if it's a real book. Well, she puts it down. And over there is Barbara. What's her name again? Who played Barbara? Hang on, let me open up the Wikipedia. Doctor Who, Jenny Linden, and the Daleks. I said Daleks with an R. That's stupid of me. Peter Cushing. Peter Cushing was excellent in this. Again, keep in mind this script made no sense whatsoever. So Barbara over there, Jenny, a bit more feminine, a bit more girly than what's her name? Whoever played Barbara, her name will come back to me. And then, so yeah, she's reading like Science for Science, and then he's reading Dr. Eagle, and it's a great episode. I'm like, isn't that great? Oh, most exciting. Oh, and it's wonderful, right? You get the eccentric, bumbling inventor, right? Which is essentially who he is. Peter Reed says, you got to remember, though, through the original serial, he was based on, he was lost. So for a while, this is all we had. Wow. Because this would have messed up your mind, right? Because, okay, it is very straight. I forgot the original was lost. Anyway, so he's like, oh, and so they have quite a nice little relaxing, what's the word, like dynamic. Why are they living together? Who knows? It's just weird, right? It's just weird. And then, speaking of just weird, Roy Castle's at the door. Record breaker. So in he comes, and he's basically a klutz, right? They play him as this big klutz. He walks in, and Susie opens the door. He thumbs in, and he clumps on the I don't know, whatever that is, closet. And then Peter Cushing and Scott meeting him, said, "Oh, hello, nice to meet you." And he thinks the chocolate syrup. He said, "Oh my gosh, that was awfully considerate. That's so nice of you." He said, "No, it's for Barbara, right?" And she's like, lots of rolling her eyes, and they get, "Oh, you must sit down, right?" And he sits down on the chocolates. "Oh no, but don't sit on that." It's so this is where it gets stupid, right? It's crazy, right? It's been fully remastered and completed now. It's gorgeous. It looks beautiful. It's so vibrant, right? I turned up the vibrance on my screen. It was much more vibrant than it is right now. It looks so good, right? So, this is the final component for a new invention, TARDIS. This is a lot sillier than he's escaping from here. I come from a different time, a different place. So this is just again a lot sillier. So come, we finished it. This is the last thing. We've been working on it for years, right? And her and her granddaughter, who are apparently super scientists, he says, "Go and look inside." So he opens up the door. Looks inside, and whoa, big pullback. And again, he's very good at that's all he does, the comic relief. That's essentially what his role is. And the interior of TARDIS, not great. But again, this is the thing, right? They have a lot more resources than the BBC and a lot less talent. And it really shows, right? It really, really does show. He does the whole bit where he looks around it, and they go in, and now he's totally fine with it. It's like, oh yeah, okay, fine. Okay, they just invented this. Like, hey, they've literally just invented this. The original far more magnificent. Mouth says, yes, they were. Right? This is, again, it's ridiculous, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun, right? So he's like, okay, they've been working on this hard. This is their final component, and now they're ready to go anywhere in space and time. They made this somehow, right? And they explained that it's eventually transcendental. In walks Jenny Linden, looking reasonably hot, and gives Roy Castle a hug, which pushes him over, and he activates the control device. And then they've just, there's no, oh no, look out! And there's no like whoop whoop, just they vanish. And it's like, oh, we've arrived. He's like, we've traveled to a different world. He's like, well, don't be silly. And looks outside again. Look at the colors. Oh, God, it's beautiful. Right? It really is. And I've watched most of Dalek Age of Earth. This is much better. And this is really, again, this is designed to be like, just like throwaway entertainment. It's so beautiful, right? It really is. And Peter Cushing he's great in this role. He's clearly loving it, right? He's clearly loving it. So he's like, oh, look around. And again, it's all the same things that we saw in black and white, done a lot better and a lot worse. So again, these are just a grandfather just looking around saying, oh, look, they didn't check if they got air or they'll live. And Roy Castle's Roy Castle. They go exploring. It's very Journey to the Center of the Earth, right? It really is. They find a flower, and then Barbara screams and she breaks a flower. So again, under 3 minutes ago, she was reading a book called Science on Science, right? Or The Science of Science. And now she's like, motherfucker! What's going on, Barbara? And like they come running, and there's a stone animal with, but again, it's not moving. And they're like, oh my God, holy shit, what is that? I'm literally just a statue, mate. No, fuck me. Look, I'm like the sort of thing you'll have at like on a display in a playground at a mall in 1984, right? I'm nothing to worry about. Fuck off! No, really, I'm nothing to worry about. Fucking hell! No! So it's fair to say they're a little bit alarmed. Then Roy Castle falls over. A bit of a tree falls over. And he falls on the crocodile thing. They were like, oh, it's exactly what it appeared to be. It was like a thing in a miniature golf round. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay then. That's okay then. Then they go off and look. Their grandfather, look at this. What they found? Oh, it's a city. It's the city of the Mistrons. Actually, when you see it, it's really the Jetsons. Like when they first saw this set, I was like, oh, this is okay. They probably filmed everything they needed on this set in about 2 or 3 days maximum, right? And this is everything that sold the movie, right? So they go, oh, he's fine. We're on an alien planet. It's that green. Oh, he said, well, we've got to explore the city. It's like, fuck off. I just shat myself over a clay crocodile thing. We all did, right? Now you want to go to a city? Are you out of fucking mind? Oh, I guess we'll go back then. So back they went back to the TARDIS. Meanwhile, on the way back, a creepy stalker like taps Susan on the shoulder, like that, like, oh, and she runs screaming into the arms of Roy Castle. Will scare me too. And so Doctor Who is like, oh, back in the, this is very strange. I don't know. Is there anybody alive? There's a city there. Yes. And then while they're having this conversation, there's a knock at the door. Like, what? Well, let's look at the scanner. No one's there. Okay, well, look, Roy Castle's like, can we just go fucking home? Okay? I was supposed to go out, have dinner with Babs over here. I was supposed to be getting late in 20 minutes. Oh, that big haircut is going to be nice to hold on to when she blows me. This is more than I planned for. This is not a record breaker in a good way. So they press start and it doesn't work. Apparently, the bit of plywood with a few recorders and a lights on. I like, this is more money and looks more shit. I don't tell you. And listen, God bless Peter Cushing for acting this one out. I mean, he really sells it. Oh, the short link is, oh dear, I don't know. Ooh, we better go to the city. Fine. So off they go. Well, they find the person outside had left a box. Inside the box is contraceptives, apparently, because as it turns out, they're on the planet the Swingers. We'll find out later. They may look like anti-radiation medicine. They're actually butt plugs, okay? Again, when we see them later, it's all going to make sense. Oh, this is quite rectal shaped. Oh, I wonder why, grandfather. Okay, so they head over to the city of the Jetsons, and it is. They end up in the city. It's very cool. And they're all feeling a bit sick because they're dying of radiation poisoning. But they're in the city of the Jetsons. So they start exploring. They go through there. Doctor Who, who's called Doctor Who, by the way, many times, right? Many times by Roy Castle so far, right? Just in Caroline Ford. I don't think so. I said, what was it? I was talking about this Barbara's bun. Doctor Who and the Planet Swingers. We're going to get there. Oh, you wait till Aladdin shows up. Hello, Ducky. It really is. It's so funny. Anyway, so they go exploring. And then Roy Castle can't get the bloody door to open. So he's like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, Jenny Linden walks around. The Dalek eyes follow her in their bright purple, right? He's like trying to get it walk in. And then it opens up. Oh, no. Goes in, can't get in, right? Can't get in. Meanwhile, then Barbara screams again. Maybe it's another what's it? A clay crocodile. Oh no! Is that Roberta Tovey? I thought that was the young girl's Roberta Tovey. No, and she can't. She's trapped, right? So they go to have to rescue her, but they can't get in. Then they work out to get Susan to sit on the door while they hold it open. Then they all run in, right? Lots of like, again, I like the sessionmans. It's in a smoke-filled room. Dun, 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 dun. As it builds up nicely. It really does. And yeah, I really like Peter Cushing in this role. I mean, even though it makes no sense whatsoever, right? It makes no sense whatsoever, but I really like Peter Cushing in this role. That's interesting. It's Doctor Who, an abbreviation for the movies, and Doctor Who for TV series. I did not know that. Interesting. And so this is the set. I mean, honestly, this is where most of the budget went to, right? And they really use this set a lot. Where they, oh, look at this, a supercomputer. with a printout. It's again, and then they look around. Oh my God, the Daleks all creeped up on us. Now, nobody explained to them at this point what the ear lights were for. So they're all just flashing their ear lights like crazy, not making any sound. They just flash. And again, all these Daleks just sneaked up on them, right? Oh, what are we going to do? But I do love this image of like Susie and Peter Cushing, Doctor Who, like in each other's arms. It's great. And Roy Cott's like, what the fuck? I thought I was going out with this desperate babe, Barbara. You know, I'll show her a bit of a good time, and then, you know, I'll be holding on to a bouffant as she knelt down before me, you know, at the back of the pub. I thought that's what's going to be happening tonight. I didn't expect this. Really? I mean, attack of the dildos? What's going on? Do not move! It's very cool. Okay, and again, the whole selling point of this is you're seeing it in color for the first time. You can feel their fire. Oh, they're so close. Really, that's what got people in. And then after they saw the dance, they started snogging each other, right? How was on the goal for a snare at this point? In walks more Daleks. Oh, look at us in color. We are Daleks. You will not. You will come with us. But again, I love their lights just flashing randomly for no apparent reason if they're talking or not. They do work it out later on. So you must come with us. Roy Castle makes a run for it, and they aerosol him. And he's can't move again. William Russell does it also better. It's incredible, but they all do. So then, they got to help him hobble around. No, they take his fluid link away. She cried. And they hobble off. Meanwhile, Babs is looking a bit sweaty, right? She's got radiation poisoning, right? She thought she would be blowing Roy Castle by now outside the pub. Really? This is not how she planned to spend the evening. Her bouffant is wavering, right? And then they walk. Ian's legless. It's not the way he thought it would be by now, let me tell you. So then they work out, we might have radiation poisoning, right? They again, look at the glorious Technicolor, right? But they have weird conversation these days. We will go and listen to them for a bit, and then we'll decide what we will do after we listen to them for a bit. Okay, let's go and listen to them for a bit. And again, here's a weird thing. They're on color, right? They're in color film. They're monitoring them in black and white. What? They can't afford a color bloody monitor? I mean, I understand it's science fiction, but okay. And then when they zoom in on them, they're in color. It's so weird. I don't understand. I don't understand. They have radiation poisoning. They pills given by the Foals. We should let them go and get the pills, and then we will take them for ourselves. Yes, we will take them for ourselves. And kill them. Because we're Daleks. We're mean. So they go and say, one of you will go and get the pills. And they, my hair's very mussy. This is not how I expected the evening to end up. I don't know what you mean. Which one of us should go? No, they don't go. First Rory Castle tries to go. But then Susie, you will come. Again, the sets, they're gorgeous. Look at these reflective surfaces. It's all just wacky and cool, right? It's very, I don't know. Like I think some weird sex club could go well there if you're on the right drugs. This way, follow us. Dun dun. Da 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 dun dun da 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 dun dun. I used to like the dominant blinking of the Aru Daleks. It was weird. They start working that out at the end. Oh, this is hilarious. I should have catched this properly. So they bring her out, right? And as they do, one of the Daleks goes over a bump, and the top like literally fumbles off for a frame. I should have zoomed in on that. That is so funny. But you can see that in glorious 4K, right? So then she climbs down from the city of the Jetsons, and it's great blue lightning, and it all looks so good. It does. I mean, these sets look fantastic. The people are basically meat puppets on them, right? We will monitor. Oh, look, more information comes out. Meanwhile, Doctor Who is very sweaty. Oh, I'm very sorry. Oh yeah, by the way, he also confessed that he everything worked. He just wanted to come and look at the city just before they got captured. And she goes out, oh, it's scary. Oh, yeah. Well, again, this would be much scarier if you weren't, Susan from another world. But in fact, with Susie, your grandfather's granddaughter, who just made a space-time bloody machine, running through an alien fucking forest, being followed by a giant bollock by the looks of it. Oh no, the giant bollock's fighting me. There's a TARDIS. Make it to the TARDIS. She gets in. But then somebody picks the door of the TARDIS and opens it. Get ready. Here I come. Hello, Ducky. Hello, darling. Yes, you're on Planet the Eyeshadow. Yes. I am totally straight. 100%. Absolutely straight. I am not a weird groom or pedophile at all. We all look like this here. But we are also weird groomer and pedophiles. Says, here, I will give you more medicine because the Daleks will probably take the first set away from you. So you keep them, and I'm going to give you my cloak. Do you like my outfit? Don't worry, little girls aren't my thing. I will be go. Don't come too close to me, though. I might have monkeypox. What's that? You'll find out in 60 years. Meanwhile, they go, what do you have? What do you have? And then, they put her in the giant light bulb, and they're like, you got extra antidote, so we'll let you have it. Makes no sense, but they do. They drink. No, you're supposed to put those up your asses. And they all feel better, right? So now we will replicate it and give it to the rest of us, right? We will stop the we will destroy the files. Now we have a sample of their radiation sickness tablet thing. Yes, we will do that. Right? Again, their conversation goes on forever. It's so weird. Here's some stuff. Bring me the little girl. And she'll make her write a letter. Say, the files will be suspicious if we just offer them what we're offering. We need let the little girl write it. Yes, they've never seen a handwriting before, but that would be fine, right? That will be totally fine. Meanwhile, Doctor Who looks around and said, he notices the camera. He works out how they're watching them, right? So back in the cell, Roy Castle helps. Come on. There you go. Helps little Susie up, and she whips it out, right? He gets their camera out. She cried. Oh, what? Doink. And the Dalek's like, bollocks! They've taken our camera! They've outfoxed us! How? How did they outfox us in their very witting way? How? I don't know. We're going to look great as a pair of bath soap dispensers. Yes, I think I had a yellow one or a black one. Yes. They light everything up. Now we will get the files and destroy them, and I don't know. So they start planning on how to escape. They're going to work out how to escape. Meanwhile, the files are, hello, Ducky. Hello, Ducky. Hello, darling. Oh, hello, darling. Oh, you look good. Oh, hello, darling. I like your chest. I like your chest too. Oh. Shall I oil your nipples? Well, I guess you should. That's what we foals do together. Let's oil each other's nipples. No oiling nipples now. Why not? It is our foul way to oil each other's nipples in an oily way, to be oily and shiny. No, we have a message from the Daleks. They said, peace in our time. Yay, they'll give us the food in exchange for the medicine. Yay, and then we're going to all get monkeypox. It certainly this doesn't look like a gay Dutch orgy. No, it doesn't look like that at all. Let us get ready to go to the Daleks. We will massage each other's chests later. Meanwhile, they said we are going to monitor the Daleks as they come in. Right? I've just noticed the floor's magnetic. Makes me think the Daleks use static electricity. And again, it's always funny when they use ideas from Terry Nathan. They don't say, "Here, you broke the camera, but we're just going to ignore that. Do you want a pizza? Here's your pizza. Thank you. We'll take the pizza." And there's actually some gunk in it. They realize they can put that on the Dalek's eye stalk. So then they get ready to capture the Dalek. We're going to get this time. In it comes. And they put a thing in so the door won't close. And they grab it. Oh, no, it fires the wrong way. Ah. And you've got to get it onto the cloak so it loses power. Gets Roy Castle. Go and kill him. He deserves it. But finally get him on there. And he's dead. And they take the Dalek out. Let's put it in that. And Roy Castle, you get in there, my boy. What? Why, mate? No, you must be you. But, well, no reason why. Okay, bollocks, in I go, I guess. Lock him in. Okay, fine. So you're escorting us to escape, right? That's what's going on. Meanwhile, a green, look how green it is. It's so cool, right? A green scaly claw comes out from under the blanket. Dun, dun, dun. Again, I love the look of this thing. I wish it wasn't so stupid. So that they guide Ian out while they escape. Doink. And again, I honestly, they look like they may have spent like 2 or 3 days in this set, and that was this thing looked like they could have shot it in a week, right? It really does. Where are you going? Oh, we're just going here. We're going to move the prisoners. Oh, no problem. Here, let me help you. Move the prisoner in there. Thank you. In we go. As they go in there, Doctor Who then blows up the control. And he's like, oh, nothing to see here. And okay, now we've got to get the latch undone. And they got a whole thing how they can't get him out. Like, oh, no. I can't remember. Did they do this in the TV version? Because handed gorilla costume covered in Vaseline in the TV version. Yeah, again, which was scarier. They have the whole thing about they can't get Ian out. They work out they shouldn't be in there. And then they bring in the fearsome fire Dalek. And this is what we all love about the Daleks, right? When they have like different attachments. It really is true. It's so silly, but it is true. You put different attachments on a Dalek, it's just cool. And they start cutting through, and they can't get in. And you go out, save yourselves. So after they go in the elevator, while he's trapped there, about to die horribly. And they go, we got to send the elevator down for him. Yes, that's what's going to happen. As they cut through. Oh, no. Eventually, they cut through. Come on. Doink. They cut through, and then they blow up the Dalek in there. Bush! Oh, he's dead. But there's nothing in there. Apparently, he managed to get up in time. And again, lots of comedy moments as he goes up the elevator. Here, I got it. And they say, we must make it go down. And they have to get him out quickly. Meanwhile, this is actually a good bit of direction over here. It really is. As you see him go up to the plastic and he looks out and he sees the Thals walking into a trap. We've got to warn the Thals. The Dalek's like, I'll go up first. Did you really... In the BBC version, it looked like the Dalek creatures designed that space, right, with the weird-shaped doors and everything. It looked Dalek-y. This is stupid. We'll go up after them one at a time slowly. And they're like, they're coming. Oh, we got to stop him. Here, let's throw this big thing down. Bosh! And it knocks it right down to the bottom. Even though you don't see it, you just show it on the lights because it's cheaper. Meanwhile, come this way, darling. Come this way, girls. Oh, come on, Ducky. Monkey box this way. Everything's going to be fine. And then they go, cool, come on in, darling. Oh, you look a treat. Oh, I like your eye makeup. Quick, we got to hide. The Thals are coming and then we're going to pounce out and kill them all. That's our plan. We are literally just going to hide from our bright, giant metal bodies. brightly coloured, and then pounce out. Yes, let's hide behind there. In come the Thals. Where the Daleks? That's the. Meanwhile, they got to rescue them, and they fight the doors open. Keep sticking. Come on, there you go. I like this guy. Yeah, I like this guy. He comes on. I am the leader of the Thals, and my very, very oiled chest. We're here to pick up the food. Come everybody in. We need to come in to the. And they're like, oh my god! In comes the doctor and says, get out! It's a trap! And they're like, fuck! Run! Too late! He goes down. Right? Oh. And it's like, go, run, fucking run. Oh, no. Oh, we're not going to get food. Oh, I smudged my eye makeup. No, run. Oh, your ass looks good in that, darling. It does, doesn't it? Down the hill. Run. No time. No, just run. But my heels. You'll get new ones. It's okay. And they escape. If the slides ever go forward. They escape with Doctor Who. So anyway, they end up. Hang on. They end up by TARDIS, and they looks like you fucked them for food, and it's the way it is. We're not going to fight with pacifists, right? That's just the way it is. Okay. Wish I could help you more. Man, why does it keep going backwards? Try it this way. Really? I don't know. Maybe I got my touch mouse as being too sensitive. Yeah, we can't fight them because we're pacifists, That's just the way it is. We're all going to probably starve to death. Yeah, I wish I could help you. Never mind. We're going to go now, right? We've liked hanging out with you. We're just going to go. Best luck to you, my boy. Best luck. Bye. Bye. I hope you don't die of starvation too slowly or too quickly or whatever. Meanwhile, we have given the Daleks syndrome. What's it? The Thal. The Thal radiation sickness medicine. Do you think it'll turn them into a bunch of faggots like the last lot? Possibly. Daleks will suck cock. Time to go, everybody. And they go, what's going on? And they realize, the fluid link, we're fucked. No, so now you've got to break your entire way of living, right? Your entire raison d'etre. I know you're pacifist and you're committed to dying, but now you've got to fight so you can get my bit of kit back. Really? Yeah, you got to fight. We don't fight, Doctor. Meanwhile, the Daleks are we're fucked up there. It doesn't work. So, okay. So what we'll do instead, because we're trapped inside these machines forever, we're just going to make the radiation much worse. So even wipe out the Thals with their radiation pills. Because we're cunts in space. Meanwhile, they hang out happily by the cab. Oh, I like your eye makeup, Ducky. I like yours too, Ducky. So I think there is something we'll fight for. Ian, do what I say. And he gives him a wink. Go and take this Thal. If we give them to the Daleks, maybe they'll give us our thing back. Right? Said, you can't do that. And Alanon gets up and thumps Ian. Said, I may look like a faggot, but I do like a bit of pussy too. You're right, you do look like a bit of pussy too. You're watching Blazing Saddle Daleks by Tzvi Lebetkin. There's lots of engines. So you will fight for something. Fuck me. I will. Oh, fuck that pacifist shit. We got to take on the Daleks. Everything we've ever learned is wrong. Everything. It's all been wrong. I just realized that now we're going to take on the Daleks. And we'll get you your fluid link back. Very good, my boy. Of course, I'm just doing this for your own benefit. Of course. You're not perverting this course of a culture. You know, you're not contaminating a culture and turning it from a pacifist into an aggressive species so you can get your bit of kit back. No, of course not, my boy. That would be wrong. Or would it? If anybody catches us, history is written by the victor. Yes, it will, and that'll be us, even though we don't have any guns. Meanwhile, this set cost a fortune. Look, the computer rotates. Isn't that cool? The whole wall rotates. That shows it's so computery. Meanwhile, the Doctor has worked out an entire map of the Dalek city somehow from wandering around it. This is all I saw. This is all the Daleks there are. There's about 12 in all. Maybe 22. I don't know. But they're going to be in... You'll probably see them in the chase before anything else. Really? Yeah, it's weird how that works out. So that's how unimportant they were, right? That's really how unimportant it was. So, Ducky, what do you think of our chances of keeping our eye makeups clean? I think it's very good, Ducky. Oh, me too. Oh, that's nice. So we're going to go on. Most of the Thals don't know how to get into the Dalek City, so we're going to go on a covert group. You and me, we're going to go together, and we're going to break into the Dalek City somehow. Right, somehow through the underground, and then Ian and Barbara's going to go with you. You're like, what? Wait, what? We are? Listen, I was expecting to take her out to Tony's Trattoria and get a bit of a fingering in on the way home. Okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. Now I'm fighting fucking Daleks with, like, you know, the a 2022 Pride Parade float. What the fuck's happening? You play your cards right, you might get a fingering later, darling. Well, that's okay then. Yeah, as long as we can agree on the fingering. Oh, now it's frozen. Okay, they must like the idea of the fingering. I like our lava lamps. Yes, they look very cool. And this is what the dialogue's like. We'll go over here now and get ready for the neutron bomb. Oh, we better go this way through the What was that name of the swamp in The Princess Bride? Rodents of improbable size. What's it? Robots? ROIS. What are they called? I can't remember. But yeah, we got to go this way through the spooky. I know we live on this planet, right? But we still find it spooky dooky too. Okay, we still find it spooky dooky too. Let's go across this weirdly large set slowly. Dun dun da 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 dun dun dun. Swamp of Eternal Stench. Thank you, New Horizons 1. Dun dun da 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 da. Like lots of that. It's still not bad. Again, it was better in the original version, but I love this. Right. Dun. And I'm just gonna go for a bit of a wash. Blunk. And for some reason he puts his head in and he goes, fuck me! There's something in the water! There's something that's going to kill us in the water! Oh, let's just forget about that, okay? Let's just forget about this thing that's clearly going to kill us in the water. Really? We're just going to... Yes, because... it's frozen again. If only the water was frozen. Because we found pipes into the Daleks, we'll follow them. But what about the thing that's going to kill us in the water? Don't worry, I'm going to go and fill up the water bags while you head off. And I'm not going to worry about the thing that's clearly going to kill us that's living in the water. Meanwhile, they get caught in the swamp, and he's like, I'm going to fill up the bags. And as they're away, they hear, oh my God, that thing that you saw in the water that's clearly going to kill us is killing me. Well, and they run back, right? Well, firstly, they tell Barbara, stay there. And then she, like, ignores them and just runs with them. So, Ducky, what happened? Oh, I don't know, Ducky. Maybe it's the thing in the water that it was clearly going to kill him, killed him. Do you think that happened, Ducky? Oh, I think that happened, Ducky. Okay, Ducky. I'm trying to work out, is there an argument going upstairs? I hear my daughters. It could go either way. It might just be a conversation. Anyway, so then the doc's like, how will we fight these Daleks? Hi, Ducky. Tell me. Have you ever heard about the love that dare not speak its name? Oh, yes, marvelous. Oh, yes. Meanwhile, we got to climb up this hill. The trouser's fantastic because you see the loving paint strokes done in this glass painting shot. And it's really very cute. right? I do like this shot is like mostly not there. We got to climb up this thing, and it takes them forever. Dun dun da 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 dun da 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 da. And you get this nice long shot of it as they go from the bottom to the top. Oh, now we're at the top. I think only that little section was part of the stage. They climb out. Barbara can't do it. She's useless. She needs to go down and help her because I'm just like you can see this. You can actually see the stairs. It's funny. They could have used the set and just redressed it as a Cybertoons. Okay, now we got to kill the Thals, and we have lots of very, very brightly coloured Daleks. Right. Meanwhile, they go. Oh, Jesus. They keep going on their quest to. Okay, can I just move forward to like slide 140? Let's try that. Really? All right. Okay, I'm about to give up and try a different method. All right. Okay. Fine. I'm going to try a different method. We'll use. 1 second. We'll use the okay. This is just going without me touching it, right? It keeps like whizzing through them, and now it's frozen. Okay, is that the only? Okay, fine. So, like everything's a nightmare. Really, like literally everything's a nightmare. Okay, so we go. Over here. Fine. Doink. Let me try and open it with image viewer. Oh, did it go past? Okay, it seems to calm down. Fine, let's go down this time. And they spent so much bloody money on this. They really did. And they're like, I want to go back. You can't go back. And then the tunnel starts to fall down, right? The tunnel starts to collapse. Oh, no. And they say, well, now you can't go back. Meanwhile, the doctor's like, Doctor Who has said, oh, you have mirrors? Oh, that changes everything. Now we can take on the Daleks. I mean, even though they're kind of crap. But the Dalek, this will do it. This will do the trick, right? This will 100% do it. It's still not moving forward. This will 100% do it. It's not opening up over here either. It seems to be moving forward a bit now. Meanwhile, they keep going up the tunnel. This was much better when it was like 2 or 3 episodes long. It's incredible. I mean, the quality of the original script is so superior. Come on. Just trying to move it forward. What is up with this? Is this opened up? We'll try open it again. Yes, we want to open these 61 items. Okay, so now this is moving by itself now. They're trying. Oh, here we did I? Hang on. Okay. So now they have to get across a ravine, right? They have to get across. Oh, here, remove this, and we'll do this instead. Share screen, window, doink. Oh, that one worked. So yeah, so now you can't go backwards, right? So meanwhile, they go, oh my God, you have mirrors? Well, that changes everything. Well, who knew? Who knew about the mirrors? So now this is going to be. He was cooking something and he forgot about it. Okay, so now they're moving right now. They're going through the tunnel. They're going up this way. Oh, this way, mate. Yeah, we'll go this way. We have to jump across a ravine. Oh, we can make it. He goes first, and they tie a rope to him, and then goes Jenny Linden, and then he's like, I'm not going. Oh, you're going to go. I'm not going. And he goes. And he falls, right? And he pulls in over there. Meanwhile, the Foals show up. Here we are at the city of the Jetsons. Oh no, the Jetsons. And we have mirrors now. Fuck me! They have mirrors! We're fucked! What are we gonna do? Oh, we never pray. Why don't we just open the big ass doors? Yes, open the big ass doors. That'll do the. Oh, God. Open the big ass doors. That'll do the trick. Fuck me, they got big ass doors. They're opening the big ass doors. We are the Daleks, and you are fucked. Run away! Meanwhile, they pull Stephen up, and he cuts it, and he cuts himself away. No, save yourselves! Oh, we've lost him. Bollocks! No, I'm still alive. Help me out. Yes, the annoying cowardly guy's still up. Meanwhile, now they captured the Doctor and Susie in their useless raid with mirrors. And then your raid with mirrors sucked ass. Totally useless. In 100 rails, we'll go and detonate the bomb. Meanwhile, they get back to the TARDIS. Oh, what the fuck do we now? We're just screwed. We're gonna fight. Yeah, fuck pacifism. So now they go back, and he's like, wait a minute. You can't blow everybody up. Only 60 rails left. I love it. They're in the Dalek font, right? Isn't that funny? I love they use the Dalek font. 60 rails. But wait, and now he's doing his lapels acting. He knows what he's doing with the Doctor. Does Peter Cushing, doesn't he? He's doing his lovely lapels acting. Oh, and he's very indignant. No, you can't blow up the world. We are gonna blow up the world. But wait a minute, I have an idea. If you, I have a TARDIS. You can have it. If you don't blow them, don't kill them. Then we're gonna take it anyway. Drat you! Oh, I'm so angry. 41 rails this way. Oh, I'm hopping mad, me. Was it? Yeah. I'm hopping mad, me. That's me. Well, did I do a bit where he's hopping mad? Oh, I know. It's so silly. Love it. So they get to the Dalek City, right? Finally. We're in the Dalek City. I'll find the door. And he opens up, and I didn't catch it, but there's little rod loops on the iron rod doors. They must have picked that up from like a welding merchant in Brixton. But it looks at it. This way, Ducky! Yay, we're going to attack the Daleks! But you'll need me to use the TARDIS. Yes, we're the forcibly broken in. Now the dogs have found us. Fucking hell! Run away! Oh no, they closed the door. We're fucked. Right? Now you're fucked. Yes, well we'll got the rockety lift, clearly made for people and not Daleks. Oh, drat, they're going up the rickety lift. What shall we do? I know, I'll shoot at the floor. Whoosh! Whoa, lucky we're all standing around the edge. Now I'll try and call it back down. Oh, we'll get them. Don't you worry. This way. Oh, yay. Oh, we're coming after you. Now we're going to get you. You're fucked. And all of a sudden, the foals show up. And now there's no real need for them to get in through the sewers because the foals just walked in now. Because they decided, let's fight. Yes, let's fight. Let's try the slides again for the last bit. And so the Daleks are, again, they're just people who are inside these machines to survive the nuclear fallout. And they can be beaten by being thrown around. Oh no, they're throwing them around. Yes, Ducky. Hello, Ducky. Yes, Ducky. Let's go and attack. Yes, let's go and attack. And we're certainly not going to suck each other off like we look like we're going to. Are you sure? Roy Castle's like, are you sure you're not going to suck each other off? Because that really kind of looks like what you're about to do. No, we're going to fight the Daleks. We might suck each other off a bit, okay? We might do that a bit. That might happen, right? That might happen. But we will fight the Daleks as well. Okay, then. Come on, everybody. What, to suck each other off and fight the Daleks? We'll work it out of the way. Oh, drat you. There's only a few rails left. Oh, come on. Let's go get the Daleks. Okay. Did we suck each other off in between scenes? Yes. That's actually what happened, right? That's what happened. Okay. Now everyone's well rested and lubricated. Let's attack the Daleks. This way, Daleks. And they're like, oh, here they come. And they grab them and they point them at each other and they do the classic Chibnall move. The classic Chibnall move will have them point at each other and shoot. Oh, wow. No, the gas kills them. Boom. And they're dead. Yes. Looks like we're going to win now. Yay. Get them, girls. Yay. Get them. Oh, oh yes. In Technicolor. Yay. Throw them against the wall. Strike and Waffy. Yes, Strike and Waffy, Centurion. Strike and Waffy. Oh, we got the light. Whoosh, whoosh, bang. Oh, careful there. Only 13 rails left in Dalek font. 9 rails. And he calls out, oh, we got to stop the countdown. They'll blow up the planet. So then Roy Castle has the idea. He knows what he's going to do, Roy Castle. He's worked it out. Daleks, everybody shoot at me. And he jumps down with his agile song and dance man routine as they all shoot the Dalek computer machine. Exterminate! And it makes them all dead somehow. Doesn't matter. But the door still works because the door's going G-dunk, 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 G-dunk. And they're trapped. But it looks gorgeous. Oh, the Daleks are defeated. Yay! And my hair is still basically good. Can we go back and have a date now? I really should, at least give in a bit of a handy, right? 3, my lucky number. Or also what you're going to look like later tonight when I have you on all fours. That'll be just from my point of view. Hey. So off we go. Then we got the fluid link back. Let's say goodbye. We have a traditional goodbye doctor scene. This still works with Tom Baker. Let's all line up and say goodbye. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. Did you get the food? I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. Thank you, Ellen. Here, take these robes. Clearly, they are not soiled with semen. No, take these robes that are not soiled in any way and don't need a good clean. Okay. Oh, look at me with this on. Love a duck. Anyway, back in the TARDIS. Whoa, that was an exciting adventure with the Daleks. Yes, it was. Maybe we should, David Winter could write a book about it. Oh, maybe do one about the Crusade first. So anyway, I think we're ready to go. The fluid link is installed. Exactly. Okay, so Roy Castle opens the doors, and it's somehow the TARDIS is buried halfway up its neck, right? And the Roman Legion is advancing. But how can they get? They don't even look like they're coming. But this is too much for Roy Castle. Listen, mate. I was fine with the clay crocodile, right? I was fine with the clay crocodile falling into it. We all shat ourselves, admittedly, right? We did that, but I was fine with it. And now I'm freaking out. Get away! We gotta go! We gotta go! The Roman Legion's coming! And he's not very good. I hate to tell you, Roy Castle, big on Bernard Cribbins, the beautiful Bernard Cribbins. Passed away today. And we're out. Down. And what I like about this the most is how it ends up on the final slide. The end. Really? I'm like, I'm surprised they didn't have another slide. Yeah, you have to leave now. The cinema's over, right? It's the end. It's the end of the movie, right? The end. No more. You've had your money. Have you stomped your girlfriend? Did you get a fingering in? Good. Well, that's more than bloody Ian did in this movie. Let me tell you. He was very disappointed. Very disappointed indeed. But, that's what happens. That's what happens when you make a Doctor Who movie. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you are notified when new videos drop.